Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. If you guys recall last week, we had Tom Clark, Senior Vice President of Operations, here talking to you guys. So this week, we have everybody's boss, our company president, Greg Lemkel. So I'll go ahead and turn it over to Greg and have him speak to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Want to see us?
Yes.
Okay, so my favorite part of my job is to go around the service centers, like I do every week, and speak with employees and look people in the eyes and talk about whatever's on everybody's mind. I love to get out in front of people and talk to the people that make this company the great company that it is. I actually have very fond memories of being here not too long ago for your grand opening. Unfortunately, this visit today is under very different circumstances. For legal reasons, there are limits on what I'm allowed to say, and so I'm forced to follow a script. And I don't like that at all, but I'll do it. So, however, between the sessions today and all day, I'll be here in this room, and so feel free to come up, ask questions. We can talk about anything, and so don't be shy to approach me one-on-one. So, as you know, we're here today because as Conway employees, as part of the Conway family, you all face a decision. You'll make that decision when you vote on Friday. Like the decision made by Conway Eastern employees, your decision will not only affect all of Conway, it will affect the Laredo Service Center, it will affect you, and then your lives and the lives of your families for many years to come. The Conway Eastern employees were part of a struggling Teamster company that Conway made the mistake of buying. We thought at that time that we could work with the Teamsters and show them how to save the jobs of about 1,000 of our employees. All the union had to do was to agree on the necessary changes to keep the company in business. We were wrong. We learned that the Teamsters would not agree to make the changes to keep Conway Eastern in business. We learned that the Teamsters would look us in the eye and lie to us. We learned that even though strikes are unusual, if we're involved with the Teamsters, we have to be prepared for the possibility of strike. We never have, and we never will forget those lessons. The fact is that no matter how many mistakes Conway makes, the solution is not and will never be the Teamsters. We try to teach that lesson to every new Conway employee during orientation when we tell the Conway Eastern story. Now we know that at least here in Laredo, we clearly didn't express that message well enough. That may be because we didn't translate the Conway Eastern video into Spanish. That was our mistake, and for that, I apologize. We've spent the last several weeks trying to correct that mistake. Kevin Gooner, Bruce Moss, Greg Wood, Tom Clark have spent time here in Laredo trying to teach the lesson that we obviously did not effectively teach prior. I hope that they were successful. I hope that now you understand that no matter how angry or frustrated you may be, the solution to that is not and will never be the Teamsters. The Teamsters have done more damage to LTL trucking than any other force on earth. The attitude of the Teamsters is directly responsible for the closing of hundreds of union trucking companies and has cost thousands of good-paying jobs in this country. The non-union carriers, like FedEx, like Old Dominion, like Saia, like us at Conway, have proven that the road to success in trucking is easier without the burden of the Teamsters union. We've proven that. The key to success should be clear to anyone here in Laredo that's watched ABF and YRC. Both of those operations have shrank or sat still, while you guys have grown this operation from one door in 1989 to 150 years ago. That accomplishment is because of your hard work, and because unlike ABF and YRC, we were able to be flexible enough to satisfy our customers. And so now you face a decision. Will Laredo be the first and only Conway Service Center to vote in the union? Conway is prepared to bargain hard and deal with the Teamsters in Laredo. But we'd rather work directly with you. Conway will survive if 100 of our 22,000 employees make the mistake of voting for Teamster representation. But we'd rather not carry the burden of the union. Conway's prepared for a Teamster strike at any one of our stores, including the radio. But we don't want to force people to strike anyway. Dealing with the Teamsters would not be easy. It would not be pleasant. But we promise you, and I promise you, that the Teamsters will never damage Conway the way they destroyed Conway Eastern. Laredo will not close. However, let me be clear. We don't want Laredo to become our own union service center. We do not want to be forced to make an example out of Laredo by bargaining hard during contract negotiations. But we're prepared to do so. We don't want Laredo employees to turn their backs on the other 22,000 Conway employees around this great country and the 272 other service centers by taking the path that no other Conway employees have ever taken. We want you, all of you, to remain part of the Conway family. Listen, we'll always make mistakes. I will always make mistakes. We'll always have problems. In some cases, we might just have to agree to disagree. However, there will always be better at finding ways to make this company better by working together directly. Clearly, the solution is not to separate Laredo from the Conway family. The solution is not divorce. My hope and my prayer is that each of you decide what is right and what is best for you and your family. It is critical that everybody comes here on Friday and votes. And I sincerely hope each and every one of you vote. So thank you for listening. I appreciate your attention this morning. Again, I'll be here all day. That's the end of my prepared remarks, but please feel free to approach me one-on-one and ask any questions you want. So thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, guys. Again, Greg will be here. If you guys have anything you want to stick around and ask, you'd be happy to talk to you guys as you have a minute. So what? Classic.